Hello Capricorn, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. So I just wanted to do a reading for you guys. We're about to head into Gemini season here in a couple of days. And so I wanted to tap into that energy when it comes to the person you're thinking about, or just overall what's coming up for you as we enter into Gemini season. So these are the 3 decks I'll be using. And I'll be pulling from the Angels of Romance Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. I'll pull from the Twin Flame Journey Oracle by Mystic Moon. And this is my newest tarot deck. It's called the Celestial Cosmos Tarot. Alright guys, so let's grab some insight here for you and see what needs to present itself here. So it is general advice as always. Please keep that in mind throughout the duration of your reading. Take from it what makes sense and release the rest. So Capricorn, heading into Gemini season, what do you need to know? Circle of support. Ask for support from family and friends. So if this is a situation that you are needing support, maybe you feel like you just haven't had that support, or you've been trying to do everything on your own, don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it, you know? So let's grab maybe a couple more and then we'll clarify with some tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn entering into Gemini season. Burdens. Taking on too much responsibilities. That makes sense, Capricorn, you know, right next to circle of support. So if you've been doing too much, if you've been taking on too much, whether that's work related, whether that's situations in your love life that might be stressing you out, maybe you feel like you've just been carrying the load this whole time. So don't be afraid, as I've mentioned, to ask for the support that you need from those who really care for you, those who are there for you no matter what. Family, friends, okay? They're there for you. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we do have messages, love notes, texts, emails, phone calls. So there's communication either from you to someone, or you could be expecting a love message from this person, whoever it is. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. All right, so from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot, what do we need to know for Capricorn here? Angels and spirit guides, please. So if you're resonating with taking on too much, you already feel it. You already know this. This message could also be from family and friends reaching out to you to help out. Maybe they already know you need help. So this isn't just about your love life, you know. So we do have the Chariot. Some of you could have Cancer in your chart. You could be dealing with a Cancer. So this right here is movement. And I feel that's really good considering this represents some sort of challenge for you. So it's telling us here, Capricorn, that perhaps heading into Gemini season, you're going to be able to let that go, or at least lessen that burden, that heaviness that you've been carrying. You know, you can only control so much of a situation, or you can't control people at the end of the day. All you can do is focus on yourself. You know, so this does represent a very triumphant energy, success. So if the past or even the present hasn't been very successful for you in your love life, in other areas of your life, you can move forward from that. But if it's your love life that you're focused on here, we've got the Two of Cups and we've got the Ace of Swords. So there's the opportunity to come back together with somebody if you are, for example, in separation. Or part of this burden that you might be carrying could be that you guys are going through some stuff. This is telling us that there's the opportunity for you to get back in that driver's seat and take control of this situation. This is giving you much needed clarity to be able to see through the situation and to do what needs to be done, Capricorn. For some of you, maybe it falls on your shoulders to reach out to somebody. If you haven't talked in a while, if you guys parted ways for whatever reason, because This is a very special energy represented here between you and this person. Whether you see them as a soulmate, whether you see them as a twin, a very special soul connection, it's a love bond that's super strong. You know it, they know it. Look at this. You've got the Nine of Cups. That's followed by the Lover's card, and now we've got the Star. Okay, so we've got Gemini popping up. We're entering into Gemini season. Some of you guys might actually be enamored, in love with a Gemini. You could also have Gemini in your chart. So there is a wish that is possible, that can manifest. And of course, the Star card represents a similar energy of fulfilled wishes. There's somebody here that you care very deeply for. We see that through the Two of Cups. We see it with the Lover's card. This is a deep bond between two people. Whether you guys are together and going through some issues or in separation and have had no contact. Here's the contact. Whoever does the reaching out, whether it is you, Capricorn, whether it's the other person. This is somebody who feels your presence regardless of whether you're in front of them or not, regardless of whether you are in their life or not. They still feel your energy, spiritually connected to you, and perhaps you know this. So the Lover's card represents choices when it comes to our love connections. And maybe there were choices that were made here that resulted in you guys breaking up, you know. But clearly what we have here, it's focused on two people who perhaps want to come back into union, work on the partnership, have a reunion. To me, this represents attraction, compatibility, sexual chemistry. It checks all the boxes here. Sometimes this can also represent a third-party situation, so take that if it makes sense. That could also be the burden that you've been carrying. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some additional cards here. Let's see what else you need to know heading into Gemini season here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. Can't make it up. There we go. There's the third party. Look at the next card, guys. We've got lessons. So maybe you've learned a lesson. You've learned something about a third-party situation, or as a result of this whole experience, you learned that lesson to perhaps not get entangled in that type of scenario. We have nostalgia. Okay, so someone's thinking of you. You could be feeling nostalgic about them. And maybe you've decided at this point to go in a new direction, different direction. Or it could be that somebody decided to detach from you. That could be the third party. Maybe you've both learned lessons here. And then we have a barrier. So depending on what side of the fence you're on when it comes to this scenario, Capricorn, either you were already taken and in another partnership, and then this third person came in and created some sort of obstacle and drama in an existing partnership, or you represent the third party and you got yourself involved with somebody that was already taken. Okay, so take it for how it makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and clarify with my Tanielu Tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please, entering into Gemini season. So it could be, for some of you guys, a third party who wants to communicate, reach out, wanting to start fresh. Look at that, wanting to start again. It could also be for some of you guys, after having gone through this in your relationship, having learned the lessons tied into that. So it could be some of you guys close the door on a third party and just wanting to start fresh with your romantic connections, or you've already moved on, or you and the person that you were with to begin with are working on the partnership, opening up a new door and leaving this person out of the equation. But I do feel instinctively for some of you guys, this is somebody that does represent the third party, They're still thinking about you, feeling nostalgic, and they want to be able to just start fresh, you know, start a new beginning with you. Or they're still in that place where they're really doing very foolish things, getting themselves entangled in drama. Three of Pentacles, it's about collaboration and teamwork. And when there's infidelity and a third party involvement in a relationship, two people who are or who were together at the time, that takes away the teamwork, because now all of a sudden you got this third person in the mix. But it is telling us here that when it comes to your love life, when it comes to life overall, Capricorn, things can still work itself out for you. This is a card of victory. This is a card of success right here. So, pretty positive direction that you're going. Eight of Pentacles, achieving goals. That can, of course, pertain to your love life as well. I have a feeling here when it comes to your finances, your career, you could be going in a different direction in that area as well. Some of you guys might be changing jobs or a complete change in career, going in a new direction that way. But the Eight of Pentacles, it's setting your standards pretty high when it comes to people not wanting to get involved with any more drama like third parties. We do have a very romantic Divine Masculine coming through here. Okay, so Divine Feminine, if you are thinking of a masculine, and if you guys are at a distance from one another, if you're in separation due to a third party situation, we might have a masculine here wanting to revive the romance. Okay, so that's what's coming in for you guys in the I can't even speak today, entering into Gemini season. So hopefully there's something here that made sense for you. Just be mindful of third-party situations and any drama that might be wanting to resurface, especially if this is a thing of the past, you know, because some situations are definitely better off left in the past. Lock that door and throw away the key if it was just too much drama. Start fresh in your relationship, either an existing one or a brand new partnership. All right, so I'll leave it there, guys. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. I'll see you next time. Take care.